We back. Episode 60. What episode is it?
65.
Come on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
65.
You know, guys, it's Watch It or Not
TV.
I'm your host, Daniel Nero. I'm with my co-host.
I go by the name of Zoosh, a.k.a. Guyver.
And we got a special guest today going by the name of...
Mike, what's up?
Yeah, done, no?
So simple.
Come on, G. Like, you couldn't... It's Big Mike, right?
Oh, yeah, you're
It's
right,
Big
you're
Mike.
right, right.
It's
Sorry,
Big
sorry,
Mike.
guys. Big Mike _08.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay,
see.
now we're really talking. People, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, because we want to hear that sound.
Ting.
Or
Tung.
And for those people that haven't actually ever watched an episode in 65 of them, how many episodes?
65.
We got a few. Don't do that, man. Welcome, newbies. Yeah, me.
Yeah, I'm saying for those people that are now joining us on episode,
65.
let them know why.
So basically, when you're watching this episode, right, you're going to be on YouTube. You get me? Now, depending on what browser you use to get onto YouTube, when you go to press that notification bell so you can be reminded when the next episode 66 drops, it makes different sounds. So, yeah, depending on if you're using Google Chrome or Safari or...
Mozilla.
You hear me? Or...
Tor browser.
Firefox.
Yeah,
All of them. Mozilla is Firefox.
Now, the realest is... I'm not really too sure about all the other places if they make different sounds. So it's something I've been meaning to do some research on, like the last 65 episodes. But soon come.
Cool. People, man, if you're gonna watch this, make sure you don't watch this by yourself, because watching Watch It or Not by yourself is
Boring.
dead.
Absolutely.
Trash. You don't watch It or Not by yourself, do you?
No, I tried to. It was a waste of time.
Tell them again, bro. Like it's super dead.
It's long.
You are a waste gal or a waste man.
Yeah.
Just
or,
waste.
Or waste they?
Are we really gonna do this?
Sorry.
Holy shit,
man.
bro. We gonna do this.
I'm trying to be inclusive and I failed.
Well, we've only got a certain amount of time, bro. We can't be including everyone, bro. It's just you're this or you're that, bro. So, I can't help you. I can't help you. You gotta let me know what you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this.
Big old sponsor.
I know I always say it, but we got a great show for you today.
You've got the little laugh at the
Oh,
Yo,
chuckle. Yeah, see? You chuckle, man. That's what I'm saying.
Michael watched more episode of me.
I mean.
Yeah.
But how's everyone? Everyone good?
I'm good, man. I'm
Everyone looking forward to the
surviving.
bank holiday?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really bank holiday for me. Bank holidays don't really mean nothing to me
really
with my
count.
jobs. Nah,
Oh, they do for me.
that comes from the heart. They mean something to me. I don't care about what you can go in your life, but these bank holidays mean something to me.
Nah, they mean something, man.
No, they
mean
don't
something.
for me, because I work them and I don't
But in
work them.
terms of like the vibes, like the energy, it's like I'm not a summer person. Like I don't like being hot. Like it's just long. I just don't like being hot. I'm more of a spring, autumn kind of guy.
I'm a cold guy. I prefer. I like it cold.
But I can't lie. The summer brings good energy, good vibes. So I'm cool with the summer like that. So that's what a bank holiday should be like for you, no?
Not really, because bank holidays in the winter, no?
No, not really. Well,
Where
yeah,
you just
but
come from? What's one in-
I know, but you know what I mean, man. I'm talking about this one.
Okay,
believe, man.
this one there.
No,
man.
don't nobody care. We supposed to care.
This is a fake bank holiday. Though.
Yeah.
It's a fake bank holiday.
Yeah, because of the colonizers.
Yeah.
So is this a special Stranger Things special? Yeah.
Stranger Things special, because few hiccups this week, so we're just gonna make it Stranger Things.
Well, I think it deserves that. Come on, man.
Nah, it does, man.
It does.
It
Come
does.
on, man.
It 100% does.
It deserves that, and we're gonna do a part 2 special too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Spoilers, because
Yeah.
I wanted to do
Yeah,
spoilers
yeah.
today, but no one agrees with me.
Yeah.
No one wants to do spoilers.
No,
today.
spoiler free. We're gonna tiptoe around this.
Yeah.
But Stranger Things. You should know. Are we doing a synopsis? Like,
Yeah. And what I was thinking is, Big Mike,
Yo.
if you can do the synopsis, you see, we read the synopsis, but I want you to do it as Vecna.
Okay.
I want you to do it as Vecna, and Vecna as Vecna.
I
You
like
get
that.
me?
I
Not
like
like,
that
not
as
like,
Vecna.
not like who Vecna was. I want you to do it who Vecna is.
Okay.
Yeah, I want like that guy with shit coming out of his back and
Tentacles.
yeah, tentacles. That man,
levitated.
Yeah, I was gonna say that man that lifts man up and crap, man. That's what I'm saying. You like him?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
me.
saying.
All right, let's go. When a young boy disappears, his mother, a police chief, and his friends must confront terrifying supernatural forces in order to get him back.
Okay, yeah, man, that was effort. That was effort there. That was effort there. You get me?
Yeah, I see what you did there, man.
I tried.
Nah,
You tapped in, man. You tapped in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
in.
saying. You tapped in like
You tapped
Vecchi.
in.
Big Vex. That's what I was like saying.
All right, man. So let's start from a little bit at the tippity top.
Go on.
What do we think of Stranger Things? Like,
We love it.
Yeah,
We
we
love
love
it.
Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
Stranger Things.
We love it. Yeah.
Everyone agrees with. Well, it does come from the whole Goonies, E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Stand
whole
By Me vibes.
yeah.
Is that what got everyone intrigued in the first place, or was you on different flexes? Because that's what got me when I saw it and I saw the vibe and I heard that this is going to be
maybe
an interpretation of that.
Because they got that on Smash as well.
Yeah,
That whole
yeah,
80s vibe,
yeah.
like down
From
to
early, from early.
Yeah.
A lot harder now they're grown, but from early, like,
Yeah. Down to
Hairstyles,
everything.
costume,
Yeah.
language,
Everything
was just like
they
did
got
their
it spot
research.
on. They got it spot on.
they-
You could tell they're in our age range and they grew up on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm gonna start with saying this is not for the kids. I feel like this is for us. Season 4's for us.
Yeah,
I
agree.
This is us. This is for us.
because we grew up with them. Think
Yeah,
about
bro.
it.
Like this is for me how they feel like the audience would want to see those kind of characters, or how those kind of characters would appear at our age, sort of thing. I don't know if I made sense saying that.
The reason I agree with you, is not really because of what you said. It's more because of the horror vibe of this, where that wasn't there. That horror vibe wasn't
But that's
there.
what I'm saying. They took it there because they knew it would appeal to us, but still having the nostalgia of them being in that time or that time period. They're still a young age, so it's still for teenagers sort of thing. But I feel like this has got like that Easter egg for us, where it's like, yo,
I feel like they can get darker because the cast is grown up.
yeah,
It doesn't look so.
There's more scope for the gore and
But I was surprised how dark this season was, considering how the first few have been. Like, it hasn't been this dark. It hasn't. So in a way, I feel like they've got a few kids from like the first 2 episodes, and now they're here, and it's like, whoa, yeah, me. But I mean, I don't feel bad for them or not. I'm just saying, you lot now have a fan base that ain't younger than us. I feel like we'll see a couple of these scenes and be like, yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
But they kicked it off from early,
like
bro.
first
episode.
This is not for the kids, bro.
I
This
was
is
like,
not for the kids.
you know, when you're watching it, and I'm just like, okay, cool. So like, this is what's happening. It's like, oh my god,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, Ross, is this how they're moving?
They went deep in it.
Yeah, they went
deep.
proper. This is, do you know what? Yeah, if I don't see a Nightmare on Elm Street remake by the Duffer Brothers, I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah,
like if I don't see that
after this,
I'm gonna be upset.
After this, it's gonna be hot. You're gonna see a lot of copycats.
Yeah.
And you kind of have, because you know what? I feel like it tried to do it. I feel like Ghostbusters tried to do it.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
The new one.
Yeah, the newest one with the same dude.
That wasn't really...
No, they didn't
like
achieve it. They
I know,
didn't achieve it.
that was funny.
No,
that
but
wasn't
that
really...
whole feel, the whole feel that they went for me, they were kind of stealing a Stranger Things kind of vibe.
I don't know.
Like where it was set, the time period, the era, using the characters, using it more kid-based. I feel like they were trying to do what Stranger
Those 4
Things
kids
is
as well.
achieving.
Do you mean across the whole of Stranger Things? You mean like in general?
Yeah.
Okay, not just this season.
No.
I'm about to say because
because
Vecna was cracking.
They hadn't seen this. They hadn't seen this.
Yeah,
though.
true. Yeah,
so now
you're
they're
right.
seeing it. They're like,
You're right.
we took it out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But they tried to do this.
Okay, so you mean the whole kids kind
just
of
like
this,
it.
that,
Like
blah,
they
blah,
tried
blah.
to do. They tried to revamp it and make it a bit more
Stranger. But it was about kids,
really.
really. But
Well,
It
you get
wasn't
what
scary.
Yeah,
No.
It was a joke.
Nah, yeah, it was.
Now this got me, man. First of all, did you lot see how long the episodes were gonna be?
I did.
Yeah,
Not before I
it was
started.
posted on the Watch It or Not. It was posted in our stories or on our page how long they were. So
I think that's what I saw.
So I was prepared for the length.
But what was it? Was you prepared in terms of like you were like, this is gonna be long, or was you happed for it?
I think I knew that it was going to be long, but it's only when I started watching it I realized how long an hour and 30 minutes is. Like to watch a series,
Bro,
like when you're watching a movie, it's a bit different. You get me?
Yeah.
But
Now,
when you're,
now that becomes like a mini film.
yeah, no, you're like I remember one time, bro. I checked because I was watching the episode, and you know sometimes when I'm watching stuff, because like I might look away or this, that, or do something. Sometimes I missed that switched episode.
Yeah.
So I'll think that. So I was like, am I still on the same episode? Like, what episode am I on? And I clicked on it, was like half an hour left, but an hour had gone. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, shit. Yeah, there was, but.
How about you? Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
They caught me slipping. I turned it on. I was like, yeah, cool, calm. Let's watch it. Watching it now, and I'm just like, oh, what's the time? Because time is going real slow. And then it got to the end of the episode, and it said next episode. I was like, I don't know if I can actually do another one. I need to go sleep.
But the way they were ending the episodes,
Yeah,
like,
it made you want to.
The first episode, bro, that would. You gotta be made of stern stuff to watch that first episode, bro. See the ending and be like,
is Netflix still holding the L for this?
yeah, man.
Like,
You see me, yeah? Let me explain something to you. Imagine this now, yeah? Imagine you watched that first episode, yeah? It ended how it ended, yeah? And you had to wait a week for the next episode. You telling me you telling me you telling me that ain't all you're thinking about that whole week.
True.
Like that's that. I wouldn't even care about no one else, you know.
Listen, if they go episode by episode, Netflix has everyone in a frenzy for the summer. Like, you've got everyone locked for the summer.
Bro,
people are just going festivals and back to Stranger Things. Festivals, back to Stranger Things. That's all you're doing for the summer.
Yeah,
that's all you're doing for the
splashing
summer. You got the summer on lock. You have got the tune of the summer.
Bro,
if you drop this episode by episode.
It's so
I don't know
true.
what they're doing with
But
this.
they've been doing that for a while.
I know.
Yeah, but we just don't. Even with Top Boy, we was angry at Top Boy because we
The
had
whole
set,
thing in
bro,
one sitting.
We had set a lot of things up for
Mad.
Top Boy. We had
Yeah.
set a lot of things up weekly for Top Boy because we thought it was coming out weekly, and it just dashed it all on there and ruined all of our plans.
In
bro.
a week, nobody, no offense, but no one was talking about it in about a week.
like,
or two.
yeah,
just
that's
like
what I'm
before.
saying.
You hear me?
Same
You
with
could have
this,
had the
bro.
whole of the end of the winter locked.
Yeah.
Top
Bro,
Boy.
give this 2 weeks. Yeah, no one's going to be talking about Stranger Things. It's going to be on the, whatever new is coming on the new Bridgerton or
And
the
it's
new
so
Ozark.
crazy
or the-
considering considering the little L's Netflix are taking. You would think they would, like, people are stealing your formula. Still someone else's formula now.
Yeah.
Still Disney's formula. See what they're doing
Disney
episode
are
by
popping
episode.
right now.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are,
because
Episodes
they
weekly.
Yeah, you're anticipated. HBO,
Amazon as well are doing weekly. You got the boys coming on. You seen the boys?
yeah,
Boys are
season
coming on
3.
Friday. Boys are coming on Friday.
Yeah,
weekly
see?
episodes.
They're
Already, I'm agitated.
This I said is agitated.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
don't get me wrong, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand. Like, as especially for us, man, the way that we're going through content, it kind of helps us in a way because we think. But at the same time, it hinders us because we could be drawing out so much content from it coming out weekly. We could do weekly lives. Like, we could get people on and talk to them and this, that. We could be doing episode, reviewing each episode.
Yes,
this,
I
that.
don't understand. They could be doing all this along with it as well. Promo, people going into that radio interview, Jonathan Ross, Mo the comedian, doing this. Yeah, man, I want
Because
to
you must watch it.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on here?
But I think it's about fast money. If they
Yeah,
get
that's
projects
the-
out and they keep
But here's
doing
the L
it.
now. Here's what I don't understand. I heard that flipping every episode of season 4 is roughly about 30 mil. Like, these are
episode?
Yeah, these are mini films. Like, these are money. They're dropping money on this shit, bro. You hear me? And I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, I weren't like, no way. You hear me? From what I've seen from the episodes,
No,
It's
no,
worth
I
every
could-
penny.
yeah, this costs
Worth
money.
every penny.
No, I
Yeah,
couldn't. I
me.
couldn't assume. But I mean,
So if you're spending that kind of money per episode, like, why are you just microwaving it like that? Not even a mic. This is air fryer.
I would.
This is air fryer. Proper speedy thing. You don't even have to look again. You know what I mean? I could fall asleep, wake up safe, house still safe. Now I'm on fire. Chicken just a bit dry.
I can't. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because they're getting so much content, they just need to churn it out. Maybe that's what it is. But for me, when it comes for these big boy ones, you get me? Like Ozark. Like, who's speaking about Ozark now? Who cares about Ozark? That was out 2 weeks ago. That finished 2 weeks ago, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Who cares about Ozark?
This is what I'm saying.
Like, for the big ones, I feel like you should do it weekly. Like,
What's a big one? What's the criteria for a big one?
well, viewership, I would assume. Like, because I don't know, and this is me being real, I don't know a person who isn't watching Stranger Things. Like, I don't know someone who isn't.
I know a few people that don't actually even.
But they
mess
need
with
to be
Stranger
thrown in the
Things.
bin.
Yeah, I
they
would
do.
agree.
At this point here, I feel that they ain't gonna throw themselves in the bin.
Yeah, I would agree.
I'd
You
tell
are
my
missing
sister.
out on.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. I know people who haven't seen it or haven't watched
Yeah.
it or this that, but I don't know anyone who isn't going to like or isn't like
I know
Stranger
people that
Things.
have even started Stranger Things.
My sister, I had to tell her yesterday, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but jump on it, please.
Yeah, like
You say mum and dad.
yeah. You're missing out on great
Wild.
TV. Like
Wow. Not even like you could say like, oh, that's her dad's side. You get me? That's her dad's side. That's why she be like that. You get me? It was like, nope. That same shit run through you.
Blood in, blood out.
Yeah.
What is it that's got you lot about this season though?
Go on.
I would say character development. I would say how they've grown up.
Yeah.
Like Dustin for me is one of the best characters in the show.
Yeah.
Just because
he fits everything.
Yeah,
He ticks all the boxes of the character he's supposed to be.
100%.
Yeah.
But no, I think I just wanted to know what was going to happen next. That was me. That was what caught me.
I think in this one, I got a few cons. Can I say my cons?
Yeah. As long as they, you hear me?
As long as they what?
No spoilers.
No, there's no spoil. Ooh, okay, hold on.
Is it the one we spoke about already?
Yes.
Is that one of them?
He didn't slip up. He didn't slip up a regular, you know.
This isn't really a spoiler, yeah, but it does happen further on. But it's not really a spoiler. It's not like something that no one's gonna think. But do you remember in the first season? Yeah, Elle couldn't speak a word of English.
Oh,
Yeah.
She couldn't speak a word of English. But in the flashbacks, she can speak fluent English.
Yeah. But is that because... Yeah, no, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was about to...
I got an explanation for that.
Go on.
What if, because you know, obviously when my man was putting in the videos of the images of around that time for the flashback, right? When
Yeah.
she's in
the thing with the water.
Yeah. So what if it's her perspective of it? Because obviously when you see her, she's little, but when she's doing it, she's the same size. So what if she's doing it from her perspective of her mind of who she is now? That's why she's able to speak.
I'd have to take that with a pinch of salt. Like that would be something that you would have to like, you know, like you'd have to say like, I'll let you off because you're Stranger Things. I'll let you off.
Because you know what? There's still a bit that confuses me a little. Maybe you lot can help me out here. With Elle before, like with her mum. Elle's mum.
Yeah.
Like that whole, what is that before she...
They explained that early in one of the other things.
But that's one thing I'm a bit uncertain about. Like I'm not too sure, like...
I can't answer without doing a spoiler.
Is there a spoiler in this episode, in this season though? Not in this season.
No, but it in the last episode, it kind of ties it into her mum. Because if you think about
in the last episode of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of how things...
Oh, yeah, we can't spoil it.
Yeah, I can't say too much.
I think it confuses me a little, but I thought that might have helped with the question that you just said.
Wait, question. When is this going out? Because then, technically, it might not be a spoiler.
This is what I said.
Sunday.
This is what I said.
Sunday.
Sunday.
That's still not.
That's over a week, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, that's a long time. That's not a long time. That's not a long time. But I'm not gonna lie. If we weren't reviewing this today, I wouldn't have finished this by now.
But you would have finished it by Sunday.
Possibly not.
Well, then that says more about you.
I got a busy bang holiday. I got things to do. No, because I wouldn't have wanted to rush it. I would have been enjoying it. I would have been like, I'd have make sure I sat down.
You talking about Stranger Things? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, You know what? Stranger Things. Like I was sold from the start. Like it got a bit rocky for me. End of season 2, season 3-ish, but they might have the best ending to a series, one of the best ending to a series, if the part 2 delivers. Like so far, so good. That's what I'm gonna say.
That takes me on to the next thing. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Yeah, when it comes to TV shows and films, of being realistic. Yeah. To an extent, obviously, we're talking about fucking
Stranger Things, like from the title. Like,
but there's a certain scene in this where everyone else that had been involved in this scene, passed away. But then there was this one person who was involved in this scene who didn't pass away. To me, that was dead. They should have carried on going through with what they are doing and
was the person important person?
End of the character.
I wouldn't say important. What? Because what I would say, who I deem important, are the main kids. That's who I deem important.
But they're part.
That's who I deem
that
important.
Person is now part of that main kids from season 3.
She was game. She was game. She was game. Like you
Anybody can get.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody
That's what I'm
can
saying.
get.
Listen, this is Vecna, and she could have got cracked. That's all I'm saying. Like, and for me, that would have been like, right, we're here now. You get me?
But
Like,
hold up.
But how do you know that's not gonna happen?
it might do, but it was pointless at that point to happen. Like, all of a sudden, like, we're having big conversations at moments where man are getting cracked. Okay, my next one is that the kids have grown up so much.
Did that
Like,
did it put?
it's been a year, you know, G.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it? Did it?
Growth spurts.
Did that put you off a little bit?
It put me off because of what they kept saying. Like, if they would have said like, oh yeah, 5 years ago or something,
Yeah.
then I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. But they was like, yeah, last year, and I'm like, bro,
You know, the only one that kind of really threw me off
What?
was not Mike, his best friend.
Will.
He was a bit off, man.
Yeah.
He was a bit off.
Yeah.
Well, bro, they're all, bro.
No,
to
no,
me,
no,
they
no,
all-
He's on a different
He's
level.
a bit off.
Bro,
No,
even
no,
Dustin.
no, I
Dustin,
mean-
No, Dustin
Nah.
aged
Dustin was
right
kind of
away.
cute. Like, he was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like,
no.
hey, little Dustin.
Like,
you
they
get me?
all
Now it's
aged-
like,
nah, he was off. Will
he
was.
said he looked like Big Bad Will.
No, he didn't.
Nah, he
Oh,
just
what is it? What do you mean?
He
He
just
looked
doesn't.
like, yeah, he was
like he
all-
doesn't
He looks
belong.
awkward.
Yeah, I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, the way he was talking to me, I was like, what's wrong? You're making. What's wrong with
Yeah.
you? So what's
Fix
wrong
up.
with it? Fix up. That's what I wanted to say. Just fix up, bro. Shit, man.
I think there's an element to that, you know.
What are you saying?
I feel like there's a little love triangle.
That's all right. That's what I want to say. Fix up, Will.
Oh,
No, you
snap.
meant to cut.
Oh, sorry, you're not talking about Mike, you're talking about Will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bro, what's going on there? Yo, Will was moving mad. Will was in his feelings.
Papa.
So, Will, you know,
You know, like hating. You know, like that. You know, like that.
Will was moving nuts. Yo, you had to cut
Yeah,
that.
Will was moving
Oh,
wild,
bro.
bro. Like, if they're gonna bring that in, like, then it makes. You know, the last episode is 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. I heard.
It makes sense if
I
they're gonna
hope they
bring
don't,
that. If they're
man.
gonna bring
I
that
hope they
kind of
don't. I
triangle
hope
in,
they
because they're
don't.
gonna need a while
That
to
was
explain
wild.
that shit.
But I would say every time he was on screen, I was like, "What's wrong with
Like,
you,
why
bro?"
are you
Like,
here right now?
yeah, man.
But what are you doing?
Yeah.
But go get a fucking milkshake.
It's kind of mad how they like just shoot away his part though. Like he don't really have no real.
It's true, and especially as he was so like
Yeah,
he was
like,
the main
he was
guy. Like he
integral.
was
Yeah,
Integral.
it's like they just scarred him and threw him to the side.
I want to know what
Now
that
he's got
painting's
trauma.
about.
What?
I want to know what that painting's about. He's taking that painting everywhere.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
He's taking it everywhere.
I feel like well,
Man said, "Oh, he goes, what's that? Oh, it's just the
yeah.
painting that I
I
do."
feel like he may have a bigger
big
part
part.
to play towards the ending. Because
Yeah.
there's no way you can do that much with his character in the first 3
And then
seasons.
just drop
just-
him off.
And this, because I feel like they've just kind of shooed him away.
Now they've made him like
Just, I don't know, man. He's so outcasted. Like, you know, I don't even know. Like, and I'm, you know what, man? God damn it.
they made him.
Yeah, they made him just. He's just odd. He's just a bit odd,
He
isn't it?
really wants to say it.
He's a bit odd. Don't say it, Dan.
Is he? Or
That's why I thought.
is he?
No, he's.
but I
when?
don't.
Since
But
when?
that's already in Stranger Things, so I don't know why they need to bring him into that.
Is it? Is it? Males.
No, but what's her face? Steve's friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh
she-
yeah.
but
That's what I'm saying. No, you've ticked.
I mean that.
Just saying, man. I don't know, man. I don't
come
know.
on, guys. You know. Y'all both know that
Oh man, no, but you know what?
those be seen different.
Nah, listen. All right, can we go back to the horror aspect?
All
now?
right, cool. Yeah, I was literally about to say that this is basically Nightmare on Elm Street. This is basically, if I'm thinking about a 2022 Nightmare on Elm Street, this
Yeah.
is it with
Yeah,
Big Bad
they've
Vicky.
got better horror scenes than I've seen in horrors in the last 2-3 years.
Bro. The
Like,
way
this makes Halloween look dumb.
Oh,
makes
100%,
flipping
100%.
Did you watch Halloween,
Yeah,
the new one?
I think it's dead.
perfect,
Bro.
perfect.
But you don't even see my man's face. Apart from,
It's
you just see the
pathetic.
back of it. Like,
It's
all this
pathetic.
time you've built us up.
It's-
all these Halloweens. Like, yes, we're finally gonna see his face, and we see the back of him.
It's absolutely
Nah.
perfect. It's absolutely.
Yeah, I see
but
that.
that's what I'm saying. The scenes in here, like It's how I felt about watching Doctor Strange for like Marvel. I was like, oh, right, is this what Marvel's doing? Yeah. So when I was watching this, I was like, right, is this what Netflix is doing? Yeah, it's what Stranger Things is about right now.
Oh, bro, it's the way like, do you know like a good film that has you engrossed? Like, so when certain things happen, you're in it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? So when Big Bad Vecchi turns up on the screen,
First time.
you're like,
He's up there with your villains,
bro. And then when you see the levitation, it's like, oh, shit.
Yes.
Like, you know, like,
And
it's
then
like,
it's what you see when,
bro,
and it's like, oh, and you're showing it, and the eyes, and
bro,
man,
you know,
not
it's
going
like,
in.
shit.
It's
Like,
that
you
hand
know,
for
like,
me.
Yeah.
That hand.
Yeah.
And then it just...
dumb.
Yeah,
Bro.
You know what I also like about this? I like how they normally do it, but I like how they've broken it down into like 3 different stories. There's literally 3 different stories happening.
I don't like the third story.
I don't like it. I don't like the whole
Russia thing.
I don't like it. It went on way too long, bro. Like way too long.
That's 2 episodes and done.
Blood. Like just let them do their thing of this. But I understand what you're saying.
I kind of like
get
it.
you. No,
like, I get what you're saying.
I like what you're saying. I like when. Right, because that's how Stranger Things rolls.
Yeah,
like 3 people go this way, 2 people go that way,
Yeah.
1 person goes that way.
Yeah.
You get me? This, that,
And then
and
somehow
then
you
they're all back together.
Yeah.
I like that. I just thought this Russian thing was so long. It was just like, oh,
Well, it was partly why I wasn't really happy with the previous season. I didn't really like the whole Russian thing. This to me was more Hollywood American.
That was
shit.
Hollywood too.
Yeah,
That's what we were saying
this was
before.
Hollywood American
Like,
shit.
all the
Hopper should have been
countries,
gone.
Russia.
Just shitting on Russia all over again.
Hopper should have been gone. Like that was cool. Like we was happy with it. But like we were saying, they showed you Hopper was still alive in the last season.
Yes. So I was thinking like,
Dead. Like just make why? Like what why? It's because they paid him. They paid him and they was like, now we want to get our money's
paying
worth.
big money. You know, I heard them man's paycheck went from, well, the young ones went from like 30 grand per episode to like 200 grand per episode.
Well, I mean,
Like,
for
it went up. Like by season 3, they were eating.
For-
and I think
for-
Hopper and them man was on like 300 bag per episode.
4 milli, there must have been like, because she's obviously
Yeah.
gone clear. And obviously that's fucking Winona Ryder. Obviously she kind of after her klepto shit. But
wild.
but she's
Yeah, she's still.
she's gone up.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny when you see like, you know, when you see what they did before and you remember them what they before and you see them now. That's a bit like Winona Ryder with not Winona Ryder, Kate Winslet. Sorry.
Yeah.
With have you seen Mayor of Easttown?
Nah.
It was good.
Yeah.
Mayor of Easttown series. Yeah, like crime series.
That's a good show. That's
Good,
a good show.
And it's with Kate Winslet, but Kate Winslet ain't Kate Winslet in no more. Like she's,
I mean, she suits the part.
she suits that part, but she definitely don't suit the Titanic
why
part. But
you
she,
ain't seen her,
that's it.
So she's falling off that bad.
I mean, I like the bigger female, so I'm not really gonna say she fell off, but she ain't what Kate. She the woman who was in Titanic is a little different from
Maybe.
Kate Winslet. You get me. So it's a bit like So but it's cool to see it. But Winona Ryder, she obviously smashes this anyway, so she's good in
Yeah,
this.
this is. Does it get corny for you sometimes though?
Yeah.
It's supposed to though. It's
Yeah,
supposed to.
yeah.
Goonish.
I give this a lot. I'm kind of biased with this. I realize I shoot this a lot of bell. But I feel like it deserves it.
And
I
you
feel
know
like it
what?
deserves
And that's what happens when you get shows that are so good like this.
Yeah,
You kind of just
you let
you let them live.
Slide.
That's what I'm
It's like, I'll
saying.
let
Like,
that
even
slide.
with the 11 thing, it's like even though I've brought it up of her speaking, like, I'm like, I really don't care.
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest,
no.
like, I really don't care. Like, I don't even care if someone was like at the end, like, oh, do you know what? We fucked up. Be like, don't worry about it. They ain't gonna care. Don't worry about it.
It's not like Game of Thrones when the whole
Nah.
season ended.
This and you see this, yeah. This is a value. This is a big bad lesson that Game of Thrones should learn from, because
They might have with the new
the
House of Dragon.
the dragon thing.
well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But the way they dealt with man in season 8 is unforgivable. Like it's so bad, and this is like It only takes a few episodes, bruv, and an ending, bruv, for you to forget what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I was the biggest Game of Thrones advocate, bro.
Yeah.
I would die for Game of Thrones. You say, bruv, you walk through that fire. Kerry, man, I'd have walked through that fire, bro. Like, there was so much shit going on that I loved that, bruv. I've read all the books, everything, bruv. I was there in Facebook groups, feces, this, that, blah, 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 WhatsApp groups, this, that, blah, blah. Yeah, I was a nerd, motherfucker. Yeah, bro, I was all in that, bro. And the way they dealt with man from season 8 is a violation. But with this, and especially seeing how long the episodes were,
Bro,
like,
they invested.
Bro, they've
invested.
taken their time, bro. They're taking their time. They're not just gonna be like, right, we're just gonna slap 6-hour episodes, whack it out, and move on to the next
I'm
thing.
not gonna compare the two, but how I looked at everything, everywhere, all at once. Like how I thought that was a well thought out film is how I'm feeling about this season.
Yeah,
of
it
Stranger
is.
Things. Like you lot have sat down and storyboard, brainstormed, and thought, nah, this ties in here, and boom, boom, boom. Like even as you got to the end, you're like, oh, ties in nicely.
The
like,
ending.
ties in nicely.
Can we talking about the ending? No, we're not gonna talk about the end, but are we gonna talk how we felt about it?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
This was a fantastic ending.
Yeah, yeah,
Like it was a fantastic ending. It
That's
wasn't,
what I'm saying.
It wasn't like good or man, I'm interested for next season. It was fucking fantastic.
Like they could end it here.
They could have.
They could have ended it here.
Because it's wrapped it up, really.
Yeah.
It's,
And you could be satisfied. No, but I'm more in like, you would be satisfied with like, right, that was good. That was a good season.
When Stranger Things 5.
Yeah, me.
That's
sort of thing. But this lays it up, and as long as they don't fumble this, don't do too much. Like it's I'm interested to see where they go, especially when you know it's 2 hours.
If you're laying it up, you gotta dunk it.
The only one thing,
but this is why I'm not mad at the Russian stuff. Because I realize it's a series. If it was a film, I don't think they would have done that. I think that would have been what you lot wanted. But that's the only thing and you know what taught me that? Marvel series taught me that. Because Marvel, with their series, it just allows them to extend the film. Yeah. So put all the little bullshit that you might take out and leave on the table or whatever not. Yes, leave that in the series and boom, boom, boom. So that's where I've kind of learned that. So that's what I feel like the series is doing. So I'm not mad at that. If you're giving me this, if this is what you're giving me in an hour and 40 minutes, then I'm cool with that.
The one thing with this year that I don't think they hit home proper in terms of the villain or the bad guy is they didn't enunciate or fully go into that he's the end boss. Like that he is, they never really like, it's never like that's the guy. Like,
but they were giving you little.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did you like
you
have to look past everything and be like he must be because this is the last season.
I feel like they do drop you like one or two.
When did they say like this is?
Like I feel like Dunstan figures it out quite.
He said that, and that's the only time. Yeah, that's the only one time that I can say that they alluded to it.
Not even when. I feel like I'm giving spoilers. You know when he was talking to Elle.
Yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
When they.
Yeah.
He says that they weakened me.
Yeah.
Weakened you for what, bro?
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Just a normal.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain that. That doesn't explain that he's the big bad boy.
No, but it's hard. It's hard.
No, it is. I love the way that they wrapped it.
No, but like you. But that's what I'm saying. It's alluded
Look how much
to.
they've done there. Look how much they've done there. Satisfied, right? It's like, oh shit, boom, boom, boom. And you're telling me they've got another 2 episodes?
3.
Another 3.
No, is it 2?
I think it's 2.
Sorry, yeah.
Another, because it's 9 in total, I think.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so they got another 2 episodes, and what? Is it just the one that's 2 hours plus?
1 hour and 20, and then 2 hour and a half.
That's a lot of content left.
Yeah.
That's a limited series.
But they only, like I said,
that's a limited series.
And also, one thing
I feel like it's, one thing, before I forget, I heard there's going to be a spin-off. And I feel like this is going to lay up a spin-off. Because I don't know where that's what I'm saying. I don't know where it's going. So I feel like this will help lay up a spin-off. Because I don't know where a spin-off will go.
100% I feel like you could, but I don't think it can be about any of these kids.
As long as it's not about Joyce and them.
No one gives
You think it's could be about sister?
No, I think it will be about another...
Yeah, like the sister, the younger sister.
What younger sister?
My man's sister, man.
No, I think it will be about a different kids.
Yeah.
No, I think it will be different kids where this was happening to them. So the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 11, you might see like 37,
They
36,
might
35.
have left 12 out.
This one, yeah, or like,
or she's still being born.
or
something
somewhere else, or this, that, or there's another group of kids or something.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's what I'm saying. That's how but I feel like how they're gonna end this is gonna lay up.
Yeah,
they're gonna go
and that
with
would. One other thing I wanted to say that I wasn't happy about. Not that I wasn't happy about it, but I feel like they could have done it better. Was the final fight? I feel like more could have happened in that. I feel like it could have been a more, like you would have expected if I don't think we've actually seen it, but if Professor on the screen, if Professor X ever fought Jean Grey with their mind,
Yeah.
then I would like that kind of.
Yeah.
I wanted to see
A
auras.
standoff. Yeah,
I wanted to
yeah,
see
yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
shit cracking everywhere. I wanted to see things imploding.
You say
that.
we ain't finished yet.
Yeah, cool,
It's, no,
cool.
that's
Yeah.
what, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that's a lot of content they got left.
Yeah.
A lot.
There's not a lot of description or explanation of Elle's powers.
No, I just
no,
feel,
even
no,
for
there
like the
ain't,
whole
there ain't,
thing,
there ain't.
all she does is there and scream.
Yeah.
Like,
You're still not like. So what are we doing here?
Yeah,
Like, what-
exactly.
What
And-
is it we're doing here?
But how could she? Obviously, she can levitate and move stuff with her mind. Whatever, cool, great. And then you still get a mini nosebleed, safe. But
Yeah, I think that's a par, innit?
yeah,
It's like,
like, all this power and you get a nosebleed.
but we ain't done yet. The last things you might get me to
But
speed.
the last bit where
yeah. That
that-
was fire.
Yeah.
and
Like, that's better.
I completely forgot that had happened as well because you knew that from before that she did that.
Yeah.
yeah. But I was like, oh shit, yeah, that makes sense now. Like why we're even in this mess.
Exactly.
I get it now. Do you get what I'm saying?
All right. So, quick question. Has this been a better? I know you can't really compare the two, but has this been a better series for you lot than Ozark?
Yeah, definitely. I'm
I've
wooden.
never seen those up.
Oh
yeah, you know what?
shit.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not even.
So
yeah,
yes is my answer.
it's definitely better than
All right.
Ozark.
No. So I didn't say that this slides in easily to your top 10. Then.
Ever.
Oh, you put Ozark in there.
I said it had to be. I said it
So
had
this
to be.
kind of has to be no.
This has to be as well, yeah.
Yeah,
But I ain't got like no
No,
numbers
that's cool. That's
or
cool.
this,
I ain't gonna
that,
put
yeah,
that kind
this,
of pressure
that,
on
blah,
you.
blah, blah,
But I'm
blah.
like, this is
Yeah, this
is
might push Ozark up.
Ozark, wasn't it? Oh, no, after that catastrophe of the last season. Not for me.
Yeah,
That
no,
wasn't it.
if
But
you
you
look
see-
at it as a whole,
but that's what I'm saying.
well,
You
it's
see
not
what you
finished
can
yet.
do with it,
Not
though.
finished yet.
What? Ozark.
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, but
Even with this, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't, even if they mess
you
up
can
Listen
and
to
do
me.
it-
you can
and do
ride a
Game of
bike
Thrones.
up and down the town for the next
Yeah,
2 hours,
no.
bro. And it's like this still, you hear me? This still is one of the best seasons to an ending to a show.
ever.
Sirs, I come from the school of Game of Thrones. Yeah, that's where I come from. Yeah, I come from seeing the best show ever made,
Bro.
yeah, to turn it into one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. So I'm not gonna be sitting here, yeah, to say that Stranger Things is gonna be anything without even Ozark. You didn't even like the ending of Ozark.
I didn't, but I'm not
No, I'm
throwing
saying.
away the whole show. But it does kind
Yeah,
of
but-
tie
but-
the knot at the end where it's like, all right, so do you want this still? And I'm looking at the package. I'm like, right, you already tied the bow properly or not? Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm throwing away the whole of Game of Thrones. So I'm saying, let's let this finish. But right about now, even if it continues, like even if it doesn't jump,
Yeah.
even if it continues
Oh,
as
yeah.
it is, 100%,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
100%,
yeah.
definitely. So, go on. Sorry.
I was gonna say I don't see how what they could do to make it bad.
Sir,
I understand.
I come from the school of Game of Thrones, bro.
They were-
I'm not
listen,
letting
They
another
would have
show
to take
hoodwink me
a
like this.
nosedive
yeah,
all the way
But
left.
How?
So, bro,
Like-
no Game of Thrones. Like,
I
I'm
don't
not letting
Like
it
they'll have to
happen
give
to
like
me.
Dustin a power or something.
Yeah,
It's like what? So,
Dustin's the new L.
Yeah.
he's 12. So,
Fuck. All right, cool. So I think it's pretty obvious, but is this a watch it for you?
100% watch it. If you've not seen Stranger Things yet, like you need to jump on it just to get to this season and have a moment where you're like, right, that was really good TV. Like I really enjoyed that. Like I felt good inside. Yeah, I was satisfied. Yeah, I was like, "Ooh, that was good. That was enjoyable. Look at me having fun." Yeah. So yeah, definitely watch it. Definitely watch it.
Michael.
100%. If you ain't seen it or are not going to watch it, you need to be placed somewhere that there's no sunlight.
Like in that Russian joke.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. Yeah, this is a definite watch it for me. Tiny few things that I weren't happy about, but they're real trivial.
Yeah,
and they're real
I'm too biased for this.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well. Do you know what? Even as I'm saying, I'm just like,
Do I
really
have to
say that.
it?
Really. I didn't really say it. You know, let's just leave it as it is. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't enough to damage the show.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
wasn't enough
It wasn't.
to be like,
It's just-
what are you? And you know what? They shoot themselves bell because of the concept of where it is and the name.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, you're gonna expect like, oh shit, you can do that.
yeah,
What?
yeah,
How did that
yeah,
happen?
yeah.
It's Stranger Things. Come on
Yeah.
now.
But yeah, definitely a big watch it from us. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of the Stranger Things special.
I'm looking forward to the part 2 spoiler though.
Blood.
Boy,
That's
I'm
a straight spot. I don't give a fuck. If you ain't me watching that on that day, I don't give a shit, blood. That is your ass, bro. You better be watching that because I'm going to be dropping everything, bro. I'm going to be telling you Vecna's middle name. I'm going to say everything, blood. Trust me.
Well, yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you, if you look at series as a whole and this, that, and supernatural stuff and blah, 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 where do you rate Vecna?
Hi.
I'm talking about all of them, man. There. I'm talking about like your Freddys. I'm talking about your Jasons. I'm talking about like all of the series. Like
Top 3.
Yeah, because
he's a bad
I don't
boy.
really.
He's a bad boy, innit?
Yeah, I don't really rate them for like their murder kill type of thing. I rate them more for
Bro,
who they are and the stuff.
yeah,
I
yeah.
respect you guys. innit?
Yeah,
I respect you. Look
you
like you're
Freddie. I see what you did,
yeah,
bro.
me.
This man's moving wild,
yeah.
blood, cracking, cracking bitches, blood. Woman, man, child. Fuck, anyone can get him, blood. You think this is, bro? Big bad Becky, blood. You must be nuts, blood. Cracking squirrels from day one, you know.
Yeah. He's
Trust
different.
me, blood.
Like he might smoothly move to the top.
Bro, he don't give a fuck, blood.
I haven't seen no one go on this record in a series, kind of. As you're saying,
Not straight off the bat.
Off the
Your first introduction, you just
yeah.
land off a chick.
Listen,
a cheerleader.
this is Becky. Boom! Yeah, that's right, bitch.
who's that in the car? Who's that? Boom! He was just wasting someone in the field.
You know that man there? Like, who's that? Is he one of us? Is he one of us? No, he's not one of us, no?
Yo, yeah, Big Becky.
shit.
Part 2. I'm looking forward to part 2.
Oh, man.
Okay, people. Thank you for joining us. Like we said, this is a Stranger Things special, episode 60.
It's 5.
Come on, Michael, man.
Yeah,
Jesus,
you
my
already
real
know.
G's. Yeah, man. Thank you for being with us today. We got still shit going on.
I'm about to give a sermon and shit.
Oh, no. Thank you very much. Hello, Jesus. But yeah, man. You got anything to say?
Nah, man, as usual, big up yourself for tuning in. We're going to jump back on the live soon. We promise.
Yeah.
We're going to get back on the live.
We might have to change the day. Or we need to.
Yeah. Couple technicals.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we're going to get back on. We're going to be consistent. Send in recommendations. We got a few. The last one
Yeah,
was
we
Against
did,
the
yeah,
Ice.
yeah.
We can do with some recommendations. That's about it, man.
Yeah, I was
Till
going to
next
say
time.
about the lives. I think that's about it.
Yeah, movie parties coming back in the winter. Yeah, enjoy your summer.
The cinema, we're going to be doing some cinema trips as well. So whenever a couple of us go to the cinema, we'll literally just put something out there and say, if you man,
we need
or
to
you
start this
guys wanna
movie club, like a movie club
movie,
thing,
yeah,
where
if
we
you
all
look-
kind of go out and if you're a person that goes cinema by yourself, you might just want to join gang, experience.
And then we review it after and this, that, we do a little
But we're gonna
vlog.
get that started. We're gonna get
Yeah,
that
we will.
started.
So we got a
couple
few things in the pipeline.
Yeah.
No red carpets at the moment.
No, but
yeah.
soon.
Got any-
We'll be back.
Yeah,
We'll be back.
yeah,
We'll be back.
Yeah, we ain't got anything going on at the moment.
So if you know,
yeah, man. So I think that's about it.
up Big Mike.
Big up Big Mike for coming down.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Appreciate
definitely
you
be on
guys.
again, 100%.
Yeah, might have to so you can. Cause I know you wanted to get some spoilers off. I know. I can see it. It's burning here. It's burning. So
Yeah, we'll
part
try to
two,
line up for part 2.
Part
Yeah,
two.
come down
Come
and
down
we'll,
and we just
we'll do it there.
Be my
spoilers.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah,
that's
okay.
about it,
Thanks for joining us. This is Watch It or Not.
TV.
I've been your host, Daniel Nero, with my co-host.
I go by the name of Zoosh, aka.
Nah, man.
This is like when the credits are rolling.
You know, this reminds me of. Have you seen the Pinocchio trailer?
Yeah.
I've only seen pictures. I haven't
Oh,
seen the
yeah,
actual
they
trailer.
do like this kind of musical
Singing
thing.
at
Huh?
Yeah, they're singing at
The
the
little idiot singing thing. Little foolish singing thing. There.
Idiot boy
Yeah,
thing.
kind of idiot thing there.
No, I'm saying no.
And yeah, obviously, Big Mike.
Big Mike _08.
Oh yeah, son, tell them why you mad, son. Tell them why you tell them why you mad. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Till next time, man.
And another one.
We out.